Back in Action. This is a Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz spy action movie that is on Netflix. Cameron Diaz's first movie in like 10 years. I think the last movie she did was 2014's Annie. Um, and this is the movie she chose to come back for. Just starting right off the back, this is a Netflix movie. A lot of Netflix movies are just fine, mediocre kind of movies. This is one of those movies. Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, they're spies, and they're partners, and then they end up kind of hooking up, end up getting pregnant, so they decide they need to retire, start over in life, and then of course they're called back into action. You've seen this movie 100,000 flipping times. Except this has a Netflix budget. There's lots of bad green screen, lots of ridiculous lines, lots of, we've seen this before writing. Cameron Diaz, Jamie Foxx, they're great actors. So, I mean, they're great in the movie itself. Cameron Diaz is doing a lot of her action sequences. She spent time with Tom Cruise on Night and Day. So, I mean, she's got that I'm going to do my own action sequence kind of bug, I guess you could say. And a lot of it is fine. There's some decently choreographed scenes in this, but at the end of the day, it's just so generic. You've seen every little thing that happens. There's a twist in this movie that you go, well, that's going to come back towards the end, and it's going to be a twist when it's not a twist because you know what's going to happen. The writing in this is so ridiculous at times. The kids in these movies, I will say the kids in these this movie is that they're pretty good. They're reacting a decent way. It's just kind of the writing that just like we just seen all this 100 times before where people are retired and they have to come back in action. It's just starting to get kind of tired. Even Ke Huy Quan has a movie coming out soon where that same thing happens. He was retired. He's coming back. I'm starting to get a little sick of this genre. I'm not going to lie. We get it. They're not even old people. They're in their 50s, but we get it. 50-year-olds are back to being spies again. And I guess I understand why Cameron Diaz came back for this. She didn't have to do much. She gets paid $10 million or whatever it is to have fun, essentially, and hang out with her buddy, Jamie Foxx. I get it. This is also the movie, I believe, that Jamie Foxx had like his stroke or his heart attack during. So yeah, this movie almost like killed Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, come on. Jamie Foxx is an Oscar winner, for God's sakes. This movie was just so It's nothing spectacular. I don't recommend this at all. It's so nothing that is it terrible? No. It's just, it's fine. You're going to forget this movie in 5 minutes, and it so blatantly sets up a sequel that it's just like, okay, I guess another Netflix sequel to a movie that was in the first place that people are going to watch because it's Cameron Diaz's first movie, and it's just a Netflix movie. It's a movie to put on the background. So yeah, I don't got much to say for this except it's extremely generic. Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx seem like they're having fun, and that's great. I'm happy to see Cameron Diaz back on screen again, but at the end of the day, this movie is just so blah. I will go 5 out of 10 on this one. It's not terrible. It's just and you can see so many better versions of this movie in other movies. It's not that funny. There's a couple funny moments, and their chemistry's good. That's about all I got for you. So yeah, guys, have you seen Back in Action? What did you think? Are you getting sick of this genre like I am, where we're retired and we're gonna come back and yada yada yada? I am just kind of done with it. So yeah, tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. And hey, I hope you guys have yourself a great day. Don't do anything I won't do. And hey, I'll see you next time.